Hey guys, Cat Burger here. I gotta show you guys something. I built a plane. I built a B-17 Flying Fortress heavy bomber. Yay! Look at that thing. Yeah. What can I tell you? It's got all the 13 guns the real B-17 has. It's got 4 propellers, of course. It's got a pilot seat and a co-pilot seat and even a radio compartment I will show you later. It's got the side gunner, the rear gunner. It's got retractable landing gear. Yeah, let's just take off and see how this thing flies, right? Takes a little bit to get up to speed, but once it is up to speed, it flies quite nicely. Alright, let me switch to the other camera. I don't want to crash during takeoff. Getting up to speed slowly. The rear is lifting, and at around 270 kph, I just pitch up and we get takeoff. There it goes. There it goes. Isn't it majestic? I love this thing. I spent quite a few hours to make it, and there's so many details on the real B-17. I tried to copy as much as possible. Of course, it is not possible to get it all 100% right, but I think it came out quite nicely. What's going on? I did not retract the landing gear yet. Let's switch to another camera, trim down a little bit. Let's retract the landing gear. Yeah, goes up nicely. And while we're on this perspective, first of all, I gotta show you the guns, how they move. Just watch the belly gun, it's so beautiful. They all move, they all fire. Very nice. And of course, it's a heavy bomber. So we got bombs and the bomb bay. And I'm a little bit proud of that as well, because I don't think anyone ever did it like that. First, you have to open it up, of course. You can already see the weights, the bombs sitting on that rack, and then drop the bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of them. And yeah, you can open it up and drop the bombs independently from each other. I really like that. It's a little bit more realistic, you know. All right, so much about that. Now let's land this thing. It's actually quite easy to fly. Pretty darn stable. It's a little sluggish, of course. It's a heavy bomber, you know. It's not a fighter jet. But yeah, it flies pretty stable. And it is not hard to land cleanly. You just have to watch your speed a bit. I reverse the propellers now, so we decelerate. And I watch the speed, so it doesn't get too slow. We want to land at around takeoff speed. All right, this wasn't the cleanest landing, but you know, if I took a little bit more time and didn't rush it like that, it would have been super clean. Of course, it won't be clean if I do it in a video, of course. Oh, right, the yoke. I didn't show you the yoke, which moves. It's a little hard to see from this perspective, but if I pitch up, wrong mistake. If I pitch up, it comes forward. If I pitch down, it goes back, and left and right, and yeah, it moves like a real yoke. Just another detail. By the way, details. Let's go into the editor for a second, and I will show you a few details you won't see otherwise. We've got the pilot seat you already saw with a moving yoke, and he's got a few other sticks and stuff. Then behind him is the co-pilot. It's not big enough to place them side by side, so the co-pilot just sits behind the pilot. And he's got all the gauges and a few screens and an indicator light for the landing gear, which shows you if the landing gear is up or down, so you don't accidentally crush the belly gunner during landing, you know. Here's the bomb bay. And almost like in the real B-17, you can go from the cockpit over the bomb bay, balance across the bombs, to the radio station. And this is where the radio operator sits. He's got a gun on top of him, and 2 windows he can look out of to see if the wing is still okay, or if there's any fighters incoming or whatever, you know. And yeah, that's just another little cute detail. Just like the chains I use to mimic the ammo belts for the machine guns, for the sight gunners here, right? And oh yeah, I don't know if you saw it when we were in free drive, but this part here, it tilts up a little and creates a smooth transition from the back of the plane to the vertical stabilizer. Yeah, the vertical stabilizer. Let's not talk about gaps and stuff. There's nothing I can do about that. It's as good as it gets, I guess, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The plane is on the workshop now. There's a version for keyboard and a version for Xbox controller. I highly recommend you take the one for Xbox controller if you have an Xbox controller, because the plane flies so much smoother with analog controls, like pretty much every plane. See, that's what I meant. That's the smooth transition from the back of the plane to the vertical stabilizer. And yeah, a version for controller, a version for keyboard. While you're at it, if you like the plane, just press the thumbs up in the Steam Workshop, give it a like, I would really appreciate that. Also, if you leave a like on the video, maybe a comment, maybe even subscribe, that would be very nice. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the build. Have a good one. Bye.